Can y'all see me now? Can y'all hear me now? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Hey guys, Shadi. Hey Brown Sugar. Hey Miss Ashley, Spicy Brown. April. Girl, I ain't even meant to say, can you see me? I meant to say, can y'all hear me? First and foremost. So, yeah. So, we're going to get into what we came here talking about this demonic saga and people using false identities because it ain't just happened over on that side. It happened over this side too. You feel me? However, we're not going to talk about that part. We're going to talk about the real reason why it was exposed because that was a crock of shit what I heard last night. Um, then we're gonna touch bases on R. Kelly. They need to free that man, let that man out so we can get some real R&B out of him. Um, yeah, Best Buy wives. Yeah, we're gonna talk about a little bit of everything. But first, we're gonna go ahead and get into the saga, demonic saga, real quick. Now, and thank you, Pammy Pooh, for the super sticker, my love. Now, y'all know last night it came to them folks yesterday that Felicia Bonds, aka Dior Bonds, is now who she says she is, right? She's been a fraud, right? They supposedly got in contact with the real person. The real person lives in Memphis, not California, you know, stuff like that. Hey, Miss Foxy. And hey Carper Boo. And I'm gonna have a field day with it because nigga Nate, you ain't got no mutual friend because just come on now. Tell the story right now, but give us something plausible to believe. You did not find out about this girl because y'all got no mutual friend. I'm just not believing that. In my heart, I don't believe that. What I believe is I put that picture out of your friend because it's so coincidental. I did that a week ago. It wasn't even a week ago, probably a couple of days ago. And next thing I know, here you are ready to expose her. But if you're gonna expose her, expose everything. Because what I'm trying to figure out is what are you protecting? And then not only that, if it really disheartened you and all that other stuff, why did you get on your public platform? Set a goal, accept the goals, as well as cash apps, super stickers, whatever the case may be. Did all that just to sit there and tell these folks that this lady is not who she says she is. That was a financial gain for you, honey. You knew she wasn't who she said she was, and that's why you did what you did. Um, you probably been new, big, or y'all probably concoct this story together. I don't know which way it is. It just isn't plausible to me that you did it this way, but you conveniently leave out the part of who the person really is, exposing the real person she is. Um, no, no, no. They're not doxing their own. They're not doxing their own because she wouldn't give out this lady's inventory. Like, I don't want her to be harassed. But you will give out our people's information that ain't been in our chest, in your chest, in they chest, his chest, her chest. Boo Hoo's chats, the Ghost's chats, the Ghost of Mississippi's chats, none of nobody's chats, but you'll give out our family information so they can be harassed. Now you got to make this make sense to us. How is it that you don't want her to be harassed for faking and fraud and y'all fuckers, but yet and still y'all go fuck with our family members and harass them? Now just come on with it, because I'm not believing this story. Because why don't you want them to be exposed? Because when it was Anna, you didn't mind her being exposed, but Dior, you mind her being exposed? The story ain't adding up, y'all. Probably so, Miss Foxy. No, Anna, the story about Anna was no, Anna had a fake storyline. She scammed a scammer. She beat them at their own game. Yeah, because Dior was in there faithfully and everybody checked. And this is the reason why, because why I'm getting on, I just feel like what's up was T with it, because Dior had a lot of stuff to say about me and my sister. She had a lot to say about Felicia. She has a lot to say about Robert. And my thing is, we don't know this lady can of paint, neither do y'all. So why in the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, what's your issue, bitch? Like, is you cool? So I'm trying to figure out more. Is you cool? Is you gonna like, why you ain't exposing that? Why are we not exposing who she is? I don't care about what she thinks she know, what she might know, could know, probably know, woulda know, none of that. Let her get harassed instead of you trying to harass our family members because of a choice that we made. What are you exposing our family members to? Why do you feel like it's okay for you to do that, but you don't want her to be harassed? For what? She has been harassed, and she keeps us running. She keeps our names in her dick suckers, whether she is the real Felicia or not, the real Dior Bonds or not. She keeps our names in her mouth. So apparently, I just feel like it should be done. It should be something said. Why are you going off so easy? And then I know another thing too, it made sense to me too. You don't want it to look like you really running a cult. That's why you really exposed that lady. You didn't want it to look like you running a cult, like you okie dokie with everything. Cause you could have let that weak ass shit slide. Cause you ain't did shit. All you did was let us know that bitch you watch our page. And you had to know who this lady is right then and there. That's what happened. And you probably ain't looked no information up. While somebody put you at the top three. Let me talk about that too. Put you at the top three. You, sweet ma, you, and upper. Bitch, you don't present not nary receipt on this motherfucker about nobody you talking about. All her shit be fucking lies. Why is she a top three blogger? I mean, to each his own, and I get why she would be it to y'all, but I mean, let's just be for real. Is she really top three? I don't think so. She don't break down no story. All she do is dox. All she do is harass. All she do is call names. All she do is like, come on now, let's be for real. This lady don't do no blogging whatsoever. And when she does call herself blogging, it be in fucking correct. Come on now. Thank you, Penny J. And thank you, Amber. I didn't even see you. I'm sorry. Yes, they fake as fuck. They I just can't make this stuff up. For y'all to sit there and give this lady that type of grace and say she's up there with Sweet Mom, girl. We got Funky tonight. You got that funky Diva, whatever his name is. You got Michelle ACLian. You have Tasha K. You have Claudia Jordan, Ringo. You have real bloggers out here, and you put her, him. Uh, yeah, nah. Y'all been y'all been doing too much. Yeah, y'all just doing too much at this point. Hey, Miss White. Okay, fair use is the use of permitted by copyright. I can't see it. Copyright statuses that might otherwise be infringed, nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance. This is what I don't like right here. You can't read everything. Yes, please be safe out here. That's how you know. Hey, Kim. Let me see. Oh, I don't like this. I do not like this thing right here. Nathan Ross says matters. She's hella lame on weird and weird. Yes, 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 yes. Perception piece. Thank you again. She said you have to remember her next name is heartless. She likes empathy, compassion, or sympathy for others. Enjoy your beautiful day. Thank you. So, let me just say this real quick. Because the powder puff boy over there was over here defending this lady. Talking about we jealous of her. She's pretty. You don't even know who the fuck she is, powder puff boy. Quit making all these statuses about us. Ain't nobody trying to argue with you, you bitch boy. Nobody's trying to argue with you. You talking about you cussed me out on your mother's panel. Boy, you didn't do anything. Nothing. I ignored y'all. That's why y'all was getting mad. That's why I hung up. It's not no fun with y'all. You slow in real life. And I'm slower for even arguing with you. So I have to stop. I have to learn to stop. I said I've been good, but you keep pushing and you keep pushing till I come for you. Now, learn what a fragment sentence and paragraph is. Work on your grammar, work on your spelling, work on anything that's going to help you be a better person. Make sure you quit sucking dick with shit that's around the dick because it was all over your mouth in the pictures. Like, please, go on about your business, little sissy ass boy. Now, I done been nice. Find you something safe to do. Anyway, yes, needs to stop hanging out with her. Yes. I'm just, yeah, he got a picture on Facebook with some look like some shit around his like some shit around his mouth. And y'all know he sucked dick. Probably sucked dick better than a lot of us bitches. But anyway, back to Dior. I just feel like something ain't true about their story that came out. Hey, boots on the ground. I just feel like it's just something about that story just don't sit well with me. Whether the lady stole someone's identity or not, why are you still trying to protect this woman? Because your people even want to know why are you protecting her. So I'm just a little bit confused on that. You can't hear. You can't hear me now. Thank you, protect your peace. He had shit around his mouth. Hey, True Slayer. So yeah, that story I really don't believe. I don't believe is what it is. Because who the fuck are you to go do a whole background check on this person, pull up at these people's houses and everything, trying to figure out who the fuck they really is? That's the part that made me be like, you know what, I got a question. I gotta stick a needle in there and come back to it because bitch, you a bold ass motherfucker. You won't even go outside in your own city, but you're gonna travel to somebody else's city and pull up on them trying to get a background. Like that shit ain't make no sense to me. Like you not that bad in real. Like you're not bad at all. So it does not make no sense to me. Yeah, I'm not. Hey, Chris, me. I'm not going for that. I'm just not. Hey, discussion board. She said it was a mutual friend. Yeah, she said it was a mutual friend. I don't believe either they came up with that story together or it's a whole fucking lie altogether. That's what I believe. Like one of the brothers did it for her. Like y'all some bold bitches. Cause who? All right, y'all gonna pull up at the wrong person's house, and baby, it's gonna be another YouTube story because y'all doing too much now. Not that old lady. I hope not, cause she old. But she was over there doing it in Texas last. Man, I'm screaming. Thank you, Miss Mia. She ain't got no friends. That lady ain't got no friends. Let me say she shouldn't get money out of Catfish Girl, and she blackballed her. But she because baby, somebody said all the money that she gave. That's the funniest shit, y'all. She caught me off guard with that, but she was like, somebody said all the money she done gave. More went back to this church. She said, "Oh, what money she gave? I mean, she gave a $4.99 super sticker, but." Altogether about $20, but she ain't sent no money like that. That was a red flag for you because this bitch just said she right now she's just leaving Atlanta. Now she back in LA within 2 hours, and that's a 5 hour ride on the airplane, and nobody picked up on some shit like that. Come on, y'all. Like, come on. Hey, Q. So Miss Glenn live in Memphis. Okay. She bold. She admit she's bold. Cause Memphis is one of them cities, baby, that first 48 hour cities. Like, girl, you bold. So I'm not talking about the lady stay in Germantown. And Germantown is a nice city. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been to Memphis, so I know Germantown. Is Cordova, Germantown. Them are nice areas for Memphis. That's where the white people be. Yep, I love that nature. They're gonna put up on the right person. That's definitely what's gonna happen. I don't know what Glenn. We don't know what Glenn do. Glenn then probably that allegedly they thinking Glenn is the one who went to this lady house, the real Felicia Bonds house, and found out that the one that's in the brotherhood is the fake person. And this lady and y'all know it's so crazy. This lady has been stealing the real Felicia Bonds identity on social media since 2019. I did catch that part. I was like, what in the world? Like, why do you want to be? You thought Germantown, what? You thought Germantown was in Germany? Oh Lord, no, baby, they got a Germantown in Memphis, girl. You play too much. Yes, let's say so. Real one name is the real one's name is Felicia Bond. The fake one, we don't know her name. She won't give her identity up because she's scared because the more don't want people, her people, and this is the crazy thing. It ain't us. She don't want her people to harass her. She said it out her mouth, but at the end of the day, why is she exempt from being harassed when you don't know our people and you gave our people's information out and they have been harassed? So what's good for the goose should be good for the gander, is what I'm saying. You heard it too, Miss Foxy. And that's what it would have been. It would have been her people harassing her. If they are working together and they got their social now, baby. Yes, she harassed. That's why I said don't worry about. We gonna find out who she is. Cause like, come on now. Like Glenn Michael Duncan Clark looking ass better calm down, pulling up. And she old too, girl. And y'all, and this how I know this lady and Amora would never be friends. Let me tell y'all why. Because she also blurred out that the real Miss Felicia Bonds is ex-military. Now, everything that man has done on this internet goes against everything that the military stands for. They would not be a part of that. They would not have no sisterhood right there. Just being honest. What's up, D-Ham? Let me see. We don't need no more new people from that side. That's what they get. Oh, she can't come over here. She didn't talk too much shit. She just talked about me last week that made me put her picture up. This is why I'm telling y'all. I put her picture up, then supposed to put her cosmetic picture up after she got work done on her, y'all. When I tell you, let me see, what day was that, Mia? I did that. I want to say, was it? It was either Friday or Saturday, and now Monday you coming exposing her. Come on, make it make sense. So man, what's that boost? There's something ain't adding up. She don't have no morals. She don't. What is she protecting? This. What is she protecting? This lady has talked about every last one of us. And to be honest, if she'll go around with a fake identity for that long, that just make furthermore makes me know lets me know that she probably over here on somebody else's identity too, pretending to be cool with us, talking about them over there. We don't know. When I tell you this saga has brought out the most craziest, slowest, demonic people I've ever seen in my life. Like, I wish this whole, I wish it would just end. I just wish it would end. Hey, Bree Bree. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a whole crime mob over there. Hey, yes. She probably already made a fake page and I'm looking for it. Okay, I thought so. That Mia, boom, y'all see what I just said? Hold on, show the stage. It was a couple of days ago when I exposed, put her pictures. I ain't exposed it because I wasn't even thinking nothing that hard. Like I was just trying to figure out how did you become rich after working at FedEx. I still got that question. Okay, anyway, y'all, let me take that back. I got pictures of her working at FedEx. Amora said this lady is ex-military, right? Okay, ex-military, working for the was working for FedEx. Now she rich and she's a pillar in the community. Some ain't adding up, y'all. Some ain't adding up, y'all. Some ain't adding up. This story is not plausible. But anyway, I put her picture out with her picture and then the cosmetic picture she got. I put it out 2 days ago, y'all. A couple days ago. Next thing you know, here she come talking about she had to expose this lady. This lady ain't right. Hey, Kim Cole, something ain't right with her. Something ain't right with Amora, y'all. She, hey, Lolo, that lady ain't right worth a damn. I'm just gonna keep it a buck here. That lady is all. She's the devil. She's the reason why this saga is so dark. Her and her followers, her and her. If that ain't the Rockadoochies right there, that's Brianna ain't even part of it. Brianna ain't even part of this shit at this point. It's her. She ain't never been so high and mighty and superior in her life that this is giving her. This is a high to her. This is a drug to her, y'all. I'm telling you. Hey, Miss Green Eyes. This is a drug to this lady. This lady don't know how to survive right now. If this was all YouTube was taken away right now, she wouldn't even know how to survive. All social media gone. She wouldn't know how to survive because this has become consumed her life. She'll do anything for $1 because you know she got super stickers, Cash App, Zelles, Apple Pay, Super Chat. She got memberships all behind trying to expose this person. She's gonna do something quick for $1. She might as well sell that cat for $1 the way she are around here. Man, come on. Brianna ain't behind. Brianna somewhere living in the attic, allegedly. Renting out the space from her baby daddy that she got twins by allegedly. Brianna ain't behind no scenes on none of this. Brianna ain't fucking with that lady like that. She only fucking with her to get them coins up, to get that what is it called? That GoFundMe. Other than that, she not really fucking with him more. I'ma just be honest. The only thing they can expose about me is that Jesus didn't pay it off. I owe everybody. I'm screaming. Hey, Ramona. Hey, Lakeisha. A lot of those people over there are going to jail for organized fraud. Watch. They need to, because that's a whole organized crime unit over there. There's a whole organized crime unit over there. I swear. Yeah, they're supposed to be going to Cali to meet that girl. They're supposed to be going to Cali to meet the the fake Dior Bonds, Felicia Bonds. They're supposed to go on and meet her in Cali. But come to find out that's not where she from. She from Memphis. The real one's from Memphis. Dior was one of the Breeze moderators. Let's see if she still have a job. Girl, now she was one of the mods. Baby, she was over there talking cash money shit about us and everybody shit. That's right, Dior Bond. Dior Bond, thank you for the super sticker, Dior Bond. I'm talking about she laying us out. And you mean to tell me, bitch, no, none of you hoes know who this hoe is in real life. Don't know what a bitch look like in real life. Y'all funny as hell. Oh, you know Brianna gonna block the shit out of her because you know that's what she do. She gonna block you. Hey, Miss Sexy Ray. Let me see her ass using that same name on Facebook because I blocked her ass. She ain't using Dior Bonds. Cause I looked for Dior Bonds. She still got Felicia Bonds. That's how I was able to go to her page. Oh, it's way past straw. This is giving girl. The reading. Miss Mia, they said Jenny gonna be hurt because they prayed together in Bible. Go. Mm. But enough about Dior, whatever her name is. We don't know what her name is. But y'all see, they had to rush, allegedly rush, R. Kelly to the hospital for a drug overdose. And do y'all know that the guards there cut all his procedures off at that hospital and sent him back to prison? Had him sent back to prison. I was reading up on that yesterday. I was watching it, y'all. When I tell y'all, it's time to free a real nigga. First of all, R&B need real R&B back. You know. Secondly, what y'all trying to off that man for? What does he know that y'all trying to off this man for? Yes, that is very sad. And I love me some R. Kelly, y'all. I love R. Kelly. That would have just broke my heart. I'm telling y'all now. I thought when Tupac got unalive, but if R. Kelly, I'm a big man. Cause y'all know I'm real sensitive. First and foremost, I'm real sensitive when it comes to stuff like that. But that would broke my heart if something happened to R. Kelly. They need to go ahead and free that man. Yes, baby. So and so he can get his health back, right? But yeah, I need some real music, baby. I ain't had a good. Girl, mind my business on that one. Cause they say I got 81. I got 81 different men. Had 81 different one night stands. I don't need to be trying to think about nothing else. I done had too many dicks up in me already. What they said. Allegedly. Hey Leela. If he's in his 50s, let me see. Eh, it's his time, Hollywood love to off their people in their 50s. Girl, don't do that. Don't do that. Girl, you know what? Aaliyah didn't even mess me up. That's the crazy part. Aaliyah didn't mess me up. It was Tupac. Tupac. When they told the Tupac, because I never forget, we was at the game. And they announced it at our football game. I remember that. They had us fucked up. Cool. That mean we weren't gonna get our chance to meet that man. Oh, it tore you down, Creature. Oh, hey, Miss Jackie. Um, Amy Winehouse messed you up. I'm screaming. I ain't gonna judge you. We listen and we don't judge. That's this song right here. Hey, Miss Beverly. Let me see. She said Amy Winehouse. Mine with Tupac. Let me see. Did I cry? My homeboy called me about Aaliyah. He woke me up out my sleep. He was like, "Hey, friend." I said, "Now, mind you, I thought he would just, cause we had, you know what I'm saying? We had just got to the house probably about like 11 o'clock that night, and he called me about 2 that morning. So I thought he was still, cause we had been smoking our weed, whatever, you know. Boop boop. Hey, Denise, and now Denise, you went too far. Hey, Melissa, thank you, love. Denise said Michael Jackson got me. I took off work. You went too far. And he called me. He was like, hey, wake up. I said, man, what you calling my house so late for? And then he was like, he's like, I gotta tell you something, Lex. I gotta tell you. I said, what? And then I thought he was gonna tell me about my friend that I had been talking to or whatever. He done got locked up or harmed or something because it was late. I was like, what, man? He was like, man, my girl gone. I said, and I think he's talking about my best friend at this point. I said, duh, she went back to school, fool. Duh. He's like, no, not her. I said, well, who? Aaliyah. Man, her airplane crashed. Man, I said, man, bye. I hung the phone. On the phone on that man. I went back to sleep. Then when I woke up, finally came to 2. I called him back. Probably about 9 something in the morning. I said, my bad, friend. I said, shit, I was sleeping. You calling me about somebody passing away. You don't do that. You don't wait nobody out there sleeping, tell nobody no mess like that. You just don't. Mm-mm. Wait, who you cry over? Bernie Mac. Okay. I left work early about Michael Jackson. Nah. Well, I had just now she went too far, Lex. Yeah, she went too far taking our work. I I was already off work. I had just moved back to Pennsylvania. I was pregnant, so wasn't no work for me. Anyway, let me see, because Boots on the ground said something, and I gotta catch it. And thank you, Melissa, for the super chat. Let me just say, it was big for me. Oh, I ain't even gonna lie to you. It wasn't bigger for me. It wasn't bigger for me. It wasn't even much bigger for me. I ain't gonna even lie. Baby, because I thought he had something to do with Tupac. So I felt like it is what it is. So now I know the truth that them folks was out here doing this to our people. Wasn't mistake. Christy Love said Arcade is in a mental institution about 20 minutes from my house. Racism is bad here in my town, in surrounding towns, and them all. Oh yeah, now I cried about Kobe and his daughter. Man, I cried like a baby about that. I cried. And y'all know we had just, let me see. I cried about Kobe. I I boo hoo about Kobe now. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I boo hoo about Kobe. Cause I used to love me some Kobe. I love me some Kobe. I boo hoo about Kobe. She the who the only one, and it's okay. My cousin cried about Michael Jackson. I ain't gonna lie. My cousin cried boo hoo, real tears about Michael. Yeah, when Prince died too, cause that was so unexpected. I ain't gonna lie. Mine's with y'all for real. Yeah, when Kobe died, that took me down through that end because like I wasn't expecting that then to know his daughter because they come back with so many stories because there's always the Illuminati, right? So one of the stories me and my brother was talking because he be so deep off into that stuff. And he was like, yeah, because they was trying to transform his daughter. You know how D Wade the son is. That was what they was trying to do his daughter, like, but make her a boy because the love of basketball in her. Man, I said they was what? I said D Wade's son wanna be like that. Zaya wanna be like that. That girl didn't want to be like that, and she said Kobe was going off on them folks about that. I said I don't know how true that is, but I don't know. I'm still crying over Dr. Baxter Montgomery, Houston's greatest black plant-based cardiologist who passed in May of this year. He was the star in my eyes. Oh, let me say it was frightening and sad. I ain't cried about, yeah, I cried about Whitney. I ain't gonna lie, I cried about Whitney. Now, baby, we was at, I never forget it. I had told my cousin, I said, come on, cuz, let's go down to the bar tonight. She's like, cuz, it's Sunday. I said, I don't care. Let's just go to the bar. I said, I gotta get my mind right. So what going on, cuz? Cause you about to move, cause I'm finna move back to Montgomery, y'all. Girl, I said, I said, girl, I ain't taking this shit right. She said, you ain't taking what right? I said, Whitney, girl. I said, you know I'm supposed to be the next Whitney Houston. I'm gonna be the next Whitney Houston if I ain't got nobody to look up to no more. Like I really, man, look, I was crying when I found out I called my cousin. I said, cuz. Oh, cry. She said, listen, I know you ain't crying. I said, yes, I am. I said, yes, I am. I said, why they killed Whitney? Why she died? She said, listen, ain't nobody killed her. She had a drug overdose. You know that lady was a crackhead. I said, show me a receipt that she was on crack. Yeah, you can't come up one because they don't make them for crack. I said, that lady told y'all crack is whack. She done made too much money to ever smoke crack. And my cousin said, see, that's what I'm talking about. That right there. No, I'm not going nowhere with you. But y'all, I love Whitney. I love Whitney Houston. Any song that come on that belong to Whitney, I'm gonna sing it. Whether I got a voice or not, I'm gonna sing it. Or at least try. But yeah. And I believe that. And you know what? And I believe that little short shit. Because he ain't been right since that lady been passed away. Think about it, Ray J. Look at him. Yeah, one wish. Now he be dancing all fast to that song and stuff. He can't keep like him and Princess can't get right to stay their life. Like it. Remember when he put on that wig and it was like real shiny. It was like I don't know. Y'all know. Let me see. Let's just. I have an older sister that listened to Prince growing. So I did. I still listen to him. So it hit me like a ton of bricks. Okay. Let me see. April Girls. That is why Kobe is. Oh yes. When Kevin Costner spoke at Whitney Houston funeral, I'm gonna tell you something. I think him and Whitney had something going on. Cause baby, he gets very emotional when it comes to Whitney. I just really feel like that in my heart. They had something going on. And I feel like it was a lot of hands in her behind the scenes. Yeah, but I think that one, Ray J, just me alone, and it didn't do nothing. He still ain't where he. If it was a sacrifice, he still ain't where he supposed to be. You should just left that alone. You can't even sing, bruh. You can't even sing, bruh. You should have left that alone. Hey, Miss Sonya. I don't know if I spoke to you, but hey, Miss Sonya. And now, y'all, I just hope they free that nigga though. Free R. Kelly to his backwards. And I was watching Basketball Wives. Oh, Luscious Lips. Hold on. Luscious Lips. Yes. Luscious Lips. God, that was my auntie right there. Phyllis Hyman. Baby, when she committed that suicide. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yes. I don't watch Baddies Wild. I can't get into it. I can't get into Baddies Wild because a lot of people that's on like I don't like it. I don't like Baddies Wild. I just don't like it. I think I hated it. I think they need to trash it. Don't bring that back out. I don't like Nicki Minaj's sister. She can't fight. Um Glossa, she done got beat up all on the ground. I don't know. I don't like that. Daisy Dukes done got beat up by the like y'all. I don't like how Nelly tried to handle Jalen because that girl's pretty, and I think she don't like. And y'all can't get y'all phones back because of her. Y'all, I don't like that. I don't like that. See, I don't like just throw the whole. She should have put them on baddies and let us get a feel from them that way. Gloss up, I'm not feeling her either. She should have. She was on Impact. She should have tried that one. Lexus is Ty Young and Brandy dating is the question, child. No, 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 no. Ty Young and got a thing for Drew Sidor. That's why her and Ralph, that girl, baby, Brandy and Ty, no. Mm-mm. Drew Sidor and Ty. Better read up on that. Did y'all see how she did? Wait a minute, hold on. Jackie pissed me off. Me and my sister got two different scenarios. She was like, I don't like Jackie's daughter. I don't like her. I said, well, I like her. I said, I been liked her. I said, she was like, she mad because her mama, she said her mama wanted them to act like they was perfect. I said, no, she's not mad at her mom because of that. It's what she would do if they wasn't like that. I said, look how she treated Takara. I said, Takara don't even, I said, look how Takara aired her out. Everybody aired her out behind Takara. I said, now now the people are actually seeing Jackie is who Takara said she was. Now, for your daughter for you not to know your daughter has married someone, had another baby, don't let you be a part of none of the children's life. It's something wrong with you. Because, baby, ain't nowhere in the world. I ain't finna be with my, who? Go send my baby to my to my mama. Fuck of that. And say, well, Mimi said she was screwing. Yeah, she been yes, and so did me. What's her name? Ming Ling. Ming Ling said it. Ming Ling said it. And Drew Sidora Hassan just put it out there. While she was talking about the reason why they getting divorced, because why she put him out of the house is because he had a woman downstairs in the little basement that he stay in. Baby, he put everything out with her and Ty Young, baby. Drew Sidora. Drew Sidora. You know, she's been a home wrecker since she was Drew Sidora on the game. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mr. Drew be getting around. Don't she be messing with girl? She just did a dance for him. That girl want a whole woman. That girl want a whole woman. Yeah. That girl want a whole woman. Hey, auntie. Yes. Hey, hanging with Misty. She want a whole woman, y'all. That's all that is. And to each his own. I don't have no. That's their business. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the husband finally put it out there. Ralph let it be known. Because y'all know Ming Ling asked her, basically was told us on Baseball Wives that she was on the phone for like 300 and something minutes at a time talking to Drew Sidora. Hey, Christina. So, yeah, we're not going to forget that. So, anyway, but Jackie and her daughter, her daughter said, "Don't make me call dad." She said, "What you want to call my husband for? You're not gonna call my." She said, "Are you crazy? That's just your husband. That's my bloodline." That girl said, "My daddy would," and she was like, "If I call dad, I'm gonna air this shit out." I wanted her to call her daddy so bad so she could air this shit out because y'all know Jackie get right when it comes to that husband. Jackie get right, but Jackie, yeah. Hey, Lux. Also, I'm waiting on that. Oh shoot, that lady that was pregnant and brain dead since February had the baby last Friday. They finna pull the plug this afternoon. What lady? That baby was 1 pound 13 ounces and is in NICU. Ooh. Oh, okay. Drew played the part too good in that Tubi movie with Candy Burrs. Oh, okay. Okay. Now how the hell? Oh, right here. Cause I want to know. Cause I dropped the Godchild D. I don't know. I don't think she's jealous of Jennifer. I'm gonna just tell you the truth. Be honest. I think Evelyn is doing Jennifer the way Jennifer tried to do her with Chad. But the only thing is Evelyn has legit reasons to feel the way she do about Christian. That's just my opinion. Um, but Jennifer been slick talking about Evelyn ever since Evelyn didn't come to the fake wedding that she's supposed to been had. And Evelyn didn't come because Evelyn doesn't approve of this man. She said he was fraud from the get-go. It wasn't like she kept it no secret. So you can't get if your friend is trying to look out for you and tell you this not the one, this ain't the one. You fall in love with scammers. You're easily manipulated by scammers. You should take heed to it because think about it. She was scammed about the dude in Atlanta that took her Rolls Royce. Then Sweetie Pie's son. Like now this man, yeah, come on. Hey guys, Shazzy.
Hey, long time no speak. Okay, so
I know, girl.
I wanted to just share this with everybody because I don't know if anybody was following the story, but it was this lady. She been brain deceased since February of this year, and she was pregnant. And they couldn't pull the plug on her because she was pregnant because the laws had changed because of Trump.
Mm-hmm.
So because she was pregnant, if they would have pulled the plug, they would have unalived the baby. So the hospital had to make it, had to follow the law to not unalive, well, pull the plug on the mother, because they would have went to jail. The hospital, they would have had been sued, and whoever would have did what they did, they would have went to jail. So they had to keep her in the hospital all these months. And this is June. They had to keep her alive all these months. Not alive, but on the life support all
Mm-hmm.
these months, and the family had to go through that. And she also had a little boy. She had a son, a young little boy. So he had to, endure that as well. So she just had her baby, y'all, Friday. The baby came out 1 pound 13 ounces.
Now who's
They
supposed to
pulling
take
up.
care of this child?
I guess the family, whoever have her son. I guess
Mm-mm.
that's
That
who
baby go
gonna.
right down there to the White House.
Uh huh.
That's where the
Mhm.
baby would go. And that bill
Mm.
too. And the bill
Mhm.
too.
Yep.
Y'all want to make it law? Yeah, that's where it's going to the Capitol. They gonna
Exactly.
I would be sending them right on to the Capitol because you ain't finna give me no extra mouth to feed. I'm barely making the ends meet now. Y'all finna stick me with the highest bill from February to now. Fuck y'all. Y'all
Yeah.
gonna take care of that kid. Hmm.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah.
don't got that problem because I got that hysterectomy that people be jealous about.
And
So they just that I got a hysterectomy. Talking about you got a hysterectomy. It's something that y'all need, your mama need to go ahead and see why. Cause baby, who trying to be 60 years old still bleeding one leg?
Exactly.
So
Talking about
not
my baby
me.
graduating eighth grade. Is that your grandma? No, that's my mama.
Thank you.
No.
I'm not doing that.
We got ours out early for that specific reason. I'm not trying to be at no graduation in my 70s talking about, yeah, this my baby. No. No. Uh-uh.
Mm.
But yeah, that's sad. I don't think I'd be able to endure nothing like that with a family member and having to see the baby grow inside of them just because the hospital can't pull the plug because of what Trump then did. That don't make sense. That should have been an exception right there.
Mm-hmm.
No sense.
I don't see how y'all. I don't see how people can be so pro life and just forget that just because you pro life. See, this is the thing with them. What they
Mm,
trying to do that ain't that what that's not for. Let me ask you this: what race is the lady that's
mm,
brain dead? What's her race?
mm-hmm.
No, no. What's her race?
Right.
She white.
No, no. I thought I'm listening to something about no. She black. She a black lady.
Okay,
Uh
they
huh.
could have. I'm gonna just go ahead and just say this. They not the pro life shit that they got going on. That ain't for us black people.
Mm-mm.
They don't give a fuck about us having no more. They want us to stop having them because truth of the matter is, us the Mexicans is taking over the majority. White
Mm-hmm.
people are the minority now in this country, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So they doing that so they can gain the majority again.
Right. Right.
That was a selfish move. They need someone. They doing that so they can become the majority. Also, so they can pass along them heirlooms to them juniors and stuff. That's what that's for. That has nothing to do with us. So they could have went on here and did that. They wouldn't have did nothing.
And our organs as well.
Now, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they do want our organs. They do,
Mm-hmm.
but they ain't gonna want mine.
And me either.
They ain't
Me
gonna want
either.
mine. But I'm just saying. Yeah, they do.
That's crazy. It's everything is a money game. Money, 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 money. That don't make sense.
Yep,
I
look,
don't know.
Pearl. This. Yep, that is not for us.
It says it's not. It's for the white people to stop aborting. That's messed up. But
And
I just
for real,
want to say them. Oh wait.
that don't make no sense.
Yep, Gloria, they been wanting to pull the plug a long time ago.
I'm just at this point. They should just took that risk. Shit, see if they was really gonna arrest them
Shoot, they
because
would have. That because they was already mainstream.
I would have been like, "Well, what is you arresting me for?" Because shit, that's only in place for the white folks. That ain't in place for me. That's for y'all white women to quit having these abortions so they can have these kids so y'all can become the majority again.
Yep.
This don't got nothing to
Yep.
do with me.
Yep. Mm. 12 hours.
None.
Yep. None at all. None at all.
Let's just be for real here.
Mm-mm. Well, I'm gonna
I'm
go
gonna
ahead
just
and drop
say
down. Oh.
we better start getting it together because Trump finna start a war, y'all. A war that our people ain't ready for.
Oh yeah. And
And when
that's what people
our
need
people, I'm
to,
talking about the
especially
American people.
especially them people on the other side, they need to be looking at they Medicare, not Medicare, Medicaid, A part A and B. They need to be looking at that too, cause he messing with that too. While they
Yep.
over there doing what they doing, they need to be looking at the news and seeing
Yep.
what's
Hey,
going on.
blessings and blessings. Yep. Cause that man, if they don't do something with him, man, let me tell y'all who the coolest governor is in the United States right now. Hey, Nisha.
Wait, some happened with what's that with them small people from Atlanta, baddies from Atlanta, whatever.
What
The
happened?
midget people. Okay, one of the ladies, she had
Juicy?
no, not Juicy.
Reese?
It's the I forgot her. I gotta get her name, but she had a baby like 2 years ago, dark skin, and she got dreads.
Oh no, she just had a baby. She ain't had no 2 years ago. She just had that baby.
She just had that baby.
She just had that baby, and that baby daddy a predator.
Oh, well, I
Mm-hmm.
know that Section 8 got hit and she out the door. She's
What happened?
homeless as we speak.
Wait, they took her Section 8 from her?
They took her Section 8. Yep. She posted the video with stuff all up in the living room. I'm talking about piles of stuff. And her baby was in the like in a little chair, baby chair, whatever, and she was moving out. She was leaving. But she's homeless as we speak. Yep. So they better be looking at that too.
But wait a minute, hold up, boo. Wait a minute now. How you was on Section 8 and you had lifetime? You was getting a lifetime check.
Hey, I was looking
And
at the
boo,
comments and they
and
were
wait,
saying the same thing.
hold up now. You still getting a check because your show is on YouTube, your show is on Roku, and your
Hmm.
show is on Tubi. So anytime they play your stuff,
You get paid.
you get paid.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yep.
Hey, Martha.
She posted the whole. I'm talking about the whole house was messed up. I'm talking about all they stuff, and they had to get out.
Hey, Caramel. Albria. I was an Alvira. Governor Newsom. He's a mayor. He's our mayor in California. He gives. Let me see. Governor Newsom. He's our mayor in California. He gives Orange Man man. It's like he's the poster boy. Pull up my nigga. That's what he was giving. That's what he was giving me. Pull up my nigga, cause he cleared him out. He was like
Okay.
California don't need
What?
y'all. We ain't no borrowing state. We are a returning state. Y'all need us. And you can't even fight him on that one,
Wow.
Shay. Right at Alexis, two lawmakers got popped in Minnesota today. And
Mm.
the orange head man is behind it. Yeah.
Yeah, he
And I'm gonna tell
behind
you,
all that.
I think he used Elon Musk as much as he could
Mm.
financially to get whatever he needed to get done and kick that man to the curb. Cause he had no business even trying to attempt to run our country on no type of grounds. Cause
Yeah.
you barely had the IQ to do it. You don't have no military background, no law background, no government background whatsoever to run our country yet, and still they put you in office 2 times.
And I want to say this too, if anybody been in the news, so we in some people business across the seas, and they missiling over there. I believe it's Iran. I believe. Don't quote me on it though, but they had bombed over there, and now we in the midst of it because we trying to stop them. So that right there, that's something to be looked at too, because they could turn on us anytime.
Iran, if Iran, because I think it's Russia, Iran, and
Mhm.
Korea.
Mhm.
I wish that little orange man would leave these folks alone.
Ew.
Baby, you got
Ooh.
your own priorities over here in this country. You need to worry
Yep.
about why we are not getting pay raises yet. Why these wages ain't went up yet, but the rent and shit that went up. Hey Ross, I
Mhm.
see you run the bell. Congratulations, Ross.
Iran.
Hey Sierra. Hey Miss Lovely. Now I see I see he messing with these countries. He man, y'all for
We
real.
getting in the middle of it. We getting
Baby,
in the
we got
mix.
our own.
U.S.
We damn near in we damn near in a depression stage right now.
Look, U.S. cannot man their biz. You
They
already
never
see
can
what's
mind
happening.
their business.
You see how YouTube
Hey,
going. Can't
Renithia.
nobody man their business. We
Like, why is y'all not minding y'all business?
because if we was man our business, it wouldn't be in our culture.
Minding folks'
basically,
business.
basically, we hey, it's gonna
Oh,
be fewer and fewer places that we could visit now. All because we into it. Don't even know who we into it with. Yeah. Mm-mm.
we
Like
always
okay,
in.
like okay. That's why I don't need to have no more kids in this nasty, messed up world. I had to apologize to my kids. I'm like, I'm sorry. I done had y'all in this messed up world with these messed up people. Because there's a lot of people that don't get no type of sense, don't get all their marbles in their basket. You got to be careful and watchful. It's just, it's crazy. It's wild.
Hey, Bree Bree.
But they going one of these days. It
Hey,
may
lad.
not be tomorrow. It may
Hey.
not be next week. But one of these days, Trump gonna get caught. He's going to get. He gonna think he going to go golf somewhere one day, and he gonna get wrapped up.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, God's child D. Hi, how are you doing?
Hey, wait, I gotta get out the comments. Hey,
So, Lexus, I came up, man, because I'm trying to let y'all finish. So, I'm going to let y'all finish that part and then I'll come in.
You can
no,
go
no,
ahead.
you fair.
Oh, okay. So, I came up because, listen, you said, okay, so you said you don't like baddies gone wild.
Mm-mm.
Me, I don't like it like that because I think that them female, all of them are childish. They're just childish. All of it. I think that's what turn you off about it. Is with them, that's all they want to do is just fight.
Yeah.
Period. But to the basics. What do you think about bad Dolly? Girl, I cannot stand
Okay, so
Dolly.
I'm finna read Bad Dolly real quick.
I can't stand
I
her,
don't like
y'all.
Bad Dolly. I feel like she rode Summer's coattail and Big Lex Summer
Yes,
coattail to be who she
exactly.
is right now. She round here ishing out fights and can't even fight. She did all that for the audition and she ain't backing up and nothing she said. I feel like she like to pick on people that she feel like is inferior to her or fear her
Fact.
and they don't fear her. They're not scared of her. I feel like you put Chaka is something that she didn't have nothing to do with. Now you got Big Ivory about to beat this girl ass. Like you're doing too much. She
But I
needs to
didn't.
go.
Okay, so wait, whoa, 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 whoa. When? Okay, so she was talking trash in the confessional, but she still went to help her.
Who?
Um, um,
Who?
Ivory.
Ivory went
She
to help
went
who?
to. She went to assist Choco. Is that her name?
She ain't gonna assist Choker.
Well, you remember when DTP popped her in her eye.
Yeah. She
Girl,
was
did
on
you see how
DT. She was
fast
on
that
she
girl
was on
eye
D
swole up, man?
yeah.
Y'all.
Hey, Shiny.
2 seconds
DT
and it was huge, closed and everything.
and DTB is DTB. I don't know what's going on with DTP because they were talking
A
about DTP
pump.
can't even fight.
She
DTB
can't. She
was
never could.
no
She never
DTP.
could. She fight with her head down and
No,
her arms be
no, the
swinging
same. That's
everywhere.
what I'm trying to tell y'all. This not the same DTB from now that's TV. Cause DTB,
She, look,
DTB on now that's TV was whooping ass and asked the questions later.
yes, but I don't understand what is going on this baddie show. Because I'm telling you right now, DT Diamond. Let me call her Diamond. Diamond. No, no. I don't know what my daughter can fight better than that. At least
Mm,
her fist be balled up. DT DTB hands. they just be flying everywhere, girl. They do not touch the person. You're
I
supposed to
think
touch
she
the
do that. I
person.
think I'm gonna tell you this. I think she do that. I think she do that so she can stay on the show longer for people to have empathy for her. Because DTB was whooping ass on Deja Vu. DTB beat up Big Lex. So we're not gonna sit here and act like
She did.
you
When?
know which Big Lex I'm talking about.
The one that's on the show.
No, I'm talking about Big Lex that fought Jocelyn.
Okay, listen, where is the what is this in TV? What is it? What do that come on? Like,
What is it?
is that Zeus?
What is?
What is it? The one that Miss Foxy just said.
No, now there's TV. That's another network.
Okay.
That's where most of Ivory, Big Lex, not Big Lex this one, but Ivory,
Mhm.
DTB, um, it's some other folks that came from now this TV. Nah, you know Naj.
Right. I be seeing the
That
clips on
what's
YouTube,
that
but I
girl
never
name?
knew they had
ET.
their okay. I
ET.
never knew they had their own network. So I
Yeah.
would have to get that network to see where these girls are coming from. Because the way it looks is as if they know each other when they come on the Baddie show.
You say what?
It looked like to me that they are aware of because how they be on like y'all just from the auditions, y'all just grab people's Instagrams and go off from there.
Yeah, that's what they do.
That
Thank
is
you,
so wide.
Sharice.
Man, I'm telling you, y'all, you could tell this era is something else, man, because this is not how the game go on the streets, baby. Like, what are y'all doing? And then they running, they hitting and running and shit. I mean, excuse me, girl. Like, oh my God. Like, what? That will really make somebody mad and really make somebody just tear your tail to pieces. Because I couldn't take nobody just hitting me and running. That girl, try it. Girl, I be in here screaming at Dolly because she is, first of all, how old is she? Because she looked like she
She's
flinging the
old. Dolly's
50s.
in her 30s, mid 30s. Cause I think Dolly like 35, 34, 35. Summer, none other is 29. She's
Did
old.
they
These
knock
are old
did they knock
babies.
Summer teeth? Did that boy knock Summer teeth out for real?
No, he beat Summer ass where you couldn't see her face.
Girl,
Finish what
that
he said.
child face, baby, listen. Them $10,000 hits they be getting and 20 or whatever it is. Y'all need to just go and get y'all a 9 to
Hey
5.
DC
Cause ain't
Island,
no way in the world.
and that's why I'm gonna be honest with you. Think about it. When all that happened, y'all know that's why I said Dolly is she rode their coattails. Because Summer, love her or like her, because I can't stand her, she is the show. She don't
I
care
liked
when
her in
it's
the
she gonna
beginning.
talk her shit.
She doing too much on
She
this
gonna
season
pop it.
though.
She gonna
Yeah,
pop that shit.
she doing too much on this season though. Like,
She oh
girl, stop
she
reaching out
did.
to everybody. Listen, everybody hands. Listen, you another DTB. Y'all always.
Uh-uh.
Why can they not fight and look up? Yeah, like, what's your
No,
problem?
I'm
Y'all
telling
face
you
gonna
right
get
now.
hit
I'm
anyway.
telling you right now. Don't let DTP fool you. Diamond is fooling y'all right now. I have I have seen Diamond fight on Now That's TV. Diamond, get your ass in the headlock. It's over for you bitches. She's going to fuck y'all up. I done seen her where she done knotted bitches' heads up. Diamond is just doing this for sympathy and to keep coming on the show. Cause them Zeus checks is bigger than that Now That's TV check. Them Zeus checks gon' cash. Them Now That's TV, they might bounce. She's securing a check. I'm telling
Right.
you, she
She
not.
she
She's not. that woman really can fight. That's just sympathy,
Well,
empathy she
Dolly
can give to
deserved
them.
everything the DTP gave her, even with the swinging in the air. She deserved
Which
all of it because, first of all,
why
you
did she
play
go on her
that girl
own?
played entirely too much. You gonna walk that woman up in that girl room like that? You could have stayed. You don't even mess with that girl like that. So why would you even come in there like that? You knew that Diamond was gonna put her hands on her. That's why she did it because she wanted to fight the girl. And girl, I be like, wow, y'all is just y'all be just you could tell it's fake because the way they act as they start and stuff with each other. And oh, okay, Foxy, I did see your comment when she said that they be in those group chats and stuff like that. So I guess that's how they know each other. Cause I'm just
Yeah, they
saying,
be having group chats before the show air and stuff.
right, right. Well, they got a picture up now showing Summer teeth is gone in the bottom.
Her teeth ain't gone. That's fake. That was chewing gum. Rolly already caught that teeth.
When you think about Rolly fighting, that girl, that Rolly should be ashamed of herself.
That girl,
Rolly, why you ain't
girl
do
said,
T Baby or somebody? Why you gonna
that
fight
girl,
that little girl like that?
that girl said, "Fuck that." She don't. That girl kept coming back. I watched it. She kept coming
It
back.
was
That girl said,
funny.
"Fuck that."
Rolly
Mm-mm.
knew she could beat that little girl up, and why would you even do that? Like that is, come on
Because that
now.
girl came after her. That
But she
girl,
didn't.
like I watched it.
No,
That girl,
no,
I
no.
watched
Rolly
it.
was being nosy on the bus and over her on that sprinter and over her talking to the new girl. Um, I don't know if it was because she was whispering. I think it was more because she couldn't. She knew that she was trying to hide the conversation. But Rolly, you can't be in everybody's business, ma'am. Like, girl, go on. If she want to talk about the production and she was whispering and shit, because I ain't even
I'm
hear
trying to
it.
figure out what Nelly got going on. What do she want to be a CEO or do she want like what's going on with her? What's tea?
Oh, I don't know. Was Natalie girl, did you see the beginning, man? Um, oh my God. I call her Road Runner, yo, because she just fast. The little teeny one that she put out in the show in the
Anna.
beginning. Yeah, Anna. Um,
Anna beat
she
her ass.
mad at Diamond now because Diamond invited Anna to
She
the
she never
club. But
she you know what when she know the people are stars, she don't really care for them. Because what's your issue with with Scotty? You have disrespected Scotty in so many ways, it's unknown. And
you talking about Natalie?
she's starting to take up for herself.
Because Scotty, listen, you okay, you be seeing Scotty. Scotty knows she have a close relationship with Natalie. Natalie does personal stuff for Scotty. Outside of their baddie relationship, they have a personal relationship. So some things just don't need to be put out there. And when, just say as if we was, as cool as we are and, you was Natalie and I'm Scotty. And for everything, every little thing that happens, I pout because I know I have my way with you. That's what she be doing
But
to Natalie. And I ain't gonna
but
say Natalie is right for how she treat her, but
because I was
come on
just
now,
she treated
Scotty.
like shit. Think about it. She jumps on that. She done fought this. Scotty done had to fight this girl 2 times,
Yes, I
3
remember
times.
that. On
So
Baddies
I feel
South, I
like
think it
she
was.
asked her for what she deserves. Like because girl, we supposed to
Mm-hmm.
be me and you. You don't fight the bitches that you mad at. You fought me. Krishan slapped the shit out of you, but you fight me. Like I can't make this stuff up. My food come out before everybody's, and you want to fight me. We're not just gonna say. But this is my thing. That girl messing with Lemmy, so she really ain't gotta ask Nelly for a fuck thing. She can just tell Lemmy, I want my own fucking show and X this
But
whole out.
Natalie ain't running that, and because Natalie she tried her best to get Diamond put off that show, and it didn't work.
And the
It
only
did not
reason why
work.
Anna left is because she wanted her head space.
Or is it because Biggie wasn't there? Because I heard Biggie in the cut. Biggie coming on this. She's there in Africa, I think. She
I don't.
or
I
and
mean, what's the
she's
point?
gonna be in one of
Bitch,
them
ain't no
states.
But Biggie ain't no fucking fighter, so it's just like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
like why would you even consider bringing her back? I would consider Tasika first, but they said they want Tasika back on the show to finish off
Tasika
Dolly.
said, Tasika, if them zeros, because what they did, allowing Diamond to fight her the way that they like Diamond coming for her, they said that was the ultimate disrespect.
Right. And I feel that. I do. You
So
know, Diamond has a brand
not
too.
Diamond, not Diamond, Dolly, not Diamond,
Yeah,
Dolly.
girl. Oh my gosh. Listen, I'm so glad. What's the girl name? Oh my God. The one with the other three clips. Oh my God. The light skinned one, the one that threw
Fauna,
humped
K.
that plate up in her
And
face.
Fauna, K. Rican, and Cold Killer.
Yes. No, the won't K Rico. What was the other one name?
K. Rican, Cold Killer, and Fauna.
It was Cold Killer. Yeah, Cold Killer threw that plate and dashed straight to her face. Man,
Oh
she made me so mad. Like, you keep come on, say my name one more time. Girl, who is you?
yep.
Girl, if you don't gone, come on, say my name one more time. Girl, Dolly, ugly, way back hair on the top of your head. Edges all completely bald and gone.
Yeah.
Dolly.
Uh,
She picked the wrong name for her stage name because ain't nothing Dolly about you, lady. You definitely could have went for one of them Africans. Maybe a African father, okay? Maybe. The hell? Girl, I was just I mean, it's just funny to me. So they sit in summer out, so she'll be back what next week?
I hope
Cause this
none,
week
but she
too.
big.
This week two of her again. They said she was gonna be out for 3 episodes.
I don't want her to
So
come back, but I know she coming back because they
well, I
got
know one thing. Now that they better extend that bag, or I go for Zeus' head. And I don't mean no harm, cause that boy ain't had no business putting his hand in that girl's face like that. I don't care what she spit. I know she spit on him, but they got
well, I'm just
clauses they
gonna
have
be
to
honest.
follow too.
I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna send him some flowers.
You don't like her. I
I'm
get it, but he still didn't have no
yeah,
right putting his
and
hand
I
in that
feel
girl's
like
face.
when you, I don't care, boy, male or female, to spit on somebody. That's the most. That's the bottom of the barrel to me. You think of me like you think I'm lower than
Yes.
the scum on the earth. I don't give a fuck. All bets are
Summer is
off.
just girl. Summer is just ghetto. Period. Just
Well,
get. She is the head chicken head of ghetto. Ghetto fabulous. But that still
they
don't
gave the
take
wrong
away
bitch
from her
a check.
personality. She funny. She's funny. She has a lot of spunk, and she
I
ready to rumble every given time. Summer, she like that. But see, the one thing I can say, I only seen her run up on one and hit
got
her when the girl ain't see it coming. And that was what's the girl name? Rolly friend, the white girl. What was her name?
slim, slim.
Yeah, Slim. Yes. She smacked Slim in her face when she was
Hey,
standing in that door. But that was it. But she always like she'll confront the fight. And she ran up on
she could
Cold
be up.
Killer. Yeah. And Fauna boy.
She don't need. She don't need
There
to
y'all
fight.
keep trying to fight Fauna.
She need to sit that down. Quit trying to front. Now,
What you
Terry,
think about the African girl? The ones with the quarter eyeballs? Cause them eyes is
she
huge.
crazy. She crazy and can't fight.
No, what you think about Tay baby? Baby, listen.
That
How old is this
Tavi,
lady?
Tavi Bang.
Yeah.
Um, I think she a clout chaser too. I think she's just that's why her and Diamond fought. She's mad
She
at
not from
Diamond.
that lady lying. She ain't from no New York. Her accent is nowhere near it. She might live there, but that's not where she's from.
Sh I don't think she a clout chaser.
Yeah,
How
she
you
is trying to.
how you get out?
She
How
started
you
with
punch this
DTP.
girl?
DTP.
How you punch this girl in the face? Girl, did she? Why are y'all all around me? Why are y'all talking to me? Get out. And what's name said, who? She's like, oh yeah. She said, I ain't gotta deal with this crazy ass shit and what that else. Scotty did. Bitch, that bitch couldn't say shit else to me. But why did you punch her in the face, but you ain't had that same energy for Cold Killer?
Yeah, but I seen in the like in the episodes that's coming up when they first put this season out on Zeus, I seen where what's the girl name? Oh, Big Lex. Is Big Lex and Summer gonna fight?
They already fought.
Big Lex and Summer? No, they didn't.
Oh, Big Lex and Summer.
Yes, Big Lex is standing up on the bed and Summer is on the floor. I think that's Summer,
No, that
or it
was
could have been.
that was Fauna.
Okay.
Was Fauna. They already fought. Fauna already did a little damage to that eye.
Yeah, I thought Fauna was crazy on that sprinter on it. You remember the first episode
Oh, they done
when Fauna
told
was
them.
on that sprinter?
Oh, Dolly fucked up. Dolly fucked up because you done let them told that them new girls tell Avery everything you said.
And I can't wait. I can't wait because I want them. Now that's the one I want to go. I want her to go because she is a straight clout chaser. Like, cause
Mm-hmm.
girl, you what do you have going on? But them bald, what the bald girl? What is going on with them edges? I mean, it is clean.
Girl,
Like
they
most.
playing go stick. Girl, they playing high go stick like summer teeth. They say they
Girl,
playing
her
go
whole
stick.
front edges are completely bald. I mean, I'm
She
talking
don't have
about
no
like
edges.
the top of your hand bald.
Mm-hmm.
So, darling, go sit down somewhere, ma'am,
That's
because
why she got it when she do a frontal ponytail. When she do a ponytail, she has to do a frontal ponytail because she don't have no edges.
not one in the world. And
Nope.
don't mind when that wig get pulled off and walking around with, oh,
With
girl,
them cornrows, but
I just can't.
she ain't got much hair.
Tell
Girl,
who is the boyfriend and what's his name?
baby,
Looking at her, looking
she
at
look
her,
like I
his
don't
name
know.
Henry. Her boyfriend, she looked like her boyfriend name is Henry or Charles.
Hey, Bridget. Now, Miss
Oh
Foxy.
my
I
God.
think she had on that outfit from Rainbows looking like Chucky.
Yes. And I'm telling, and they be finding their outfits online, girl, and posting them. And the
Yeah,
bad is,
I seen somebody. I was on Rainbow's website just looking. I was like, shit, I need to find something to put on for this weekend. I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Just something quick. And girl, I said, wait a minute, is this Dolly outfit? I said, wait a minute, bitch. You getting a Zeus check, but you still shopping at Rainbow. Bitch, you don't sit
shopping
your
that
ass
rainbow. That first
no.
outfit she had on with that skirt and that shirt with them stripes and them different colors,
Yup,
that came from Rainbow. They
sure did.
posted
That's why I
they
seen it.
posted the
Cause I
picture
said,
of the outfit online with the store that it came from right beside her
yup,
picture.
sure did.
So Dolly don't have no girl. Your fan base is small, and I suggest you get into your correct era because you trying. To me,
You
this
trying
is just my
to get
opinion. To me, she's trying to act like she trying to look like she trying to act like Summer, like one of the younger girls, like a 20-year-old. And I thought that the girl was older than that because she look it.
She look every bit of 30 something years old though. She look every
Yeah.
30 something years old.
Hmm. I think she in her late 30s, boo. Just like the other one, the
She
one supposed to be from New
she's
York.
30, she's either 35, she's around 35 or older.
Right, right, right. Cause she definitely looked like she got some age stacked up. And all that makeup, yes, Foxy. I mean, tons. I was like, ma'am, you can see it. So she got some blotches on her skin. Now, first of all, ma'am, you 30 some years old. What is going on? And how did you beat the rest of all of them thousands of beautiful girls? So I've seen a lot of pretty girls in the
69,
audition.
she was fighting. She fought. That's how she did it. She fought them girls. She did some easy wins. Y'all got so much gray hair in my head.
Right. Well, um, I just say it's a good show. Something is it's similar to YouTube to me, y'all. They just people just don't have the inner reaction, but I can guarantee you'll go down just like that. Exactly just like that. Cause honey, but that's all I wanted, to come up here and, pull some cards on it. Cause we ain't had a lot even since the reunion. You didn't even get to break the reunion down a little bit from
Yeah,
the last season. Yeah, so I know this reunion gonna be lit. I know it is, but
it
that's all I came up for, boo. I just wanted to point out some stuff that's been going on and ask you what you think about it, because that's
is.
the show.
But I gotta watch Jason Lee's interview with Christian and Jennifer. Cause she called herself trying to out what's her name? Shawnee.
Okay, you talking about the other show on? I seen that on Zeus. I don't be watching it. Is he
Oh, his show be good because he be
is
giving the
he entertaining?
because I be watching his interviews because what made me watch because he had that interview with Tasiki.
Right, right, right.
So
I
yeah.
saw a clip of that on. I saw a small clip of that. What you think Jada doing right now?
Huh?
What you think Jayla doing right now?
I think Jayla doing her swimming suits. Her because she had a fashion show.
Okay. Well, let me get up off here because my son, he all over the place right now. I was telling God's child D that I understand, getting them kids out of the way early in life. I told my friend her daughter the other day, she's like 27 and she's pregnant. And I said, this is a good age to have your baby. I said, say wait, but not too long, because you got to think about all of that once, the baby get here and you and being at I'm telling you, I go through a lot with my two kids, just, with me just trying to maneuver through life with these kids and understanding the parenthood stuff and all that good stuff. Cause I became a mommy late. So, yep, but I would be um 50 something, 60, 62 when my daughter graduate, and well 58, I'm sorry, when my daughter graduate, and 64 when my son graduate. So that's
My
definitely
youngest one, because my oldest one already graduated. I mean, my oldest one graduated 2021.
Mm.
Yeah, he graduated 2021. He got done with school 2020. No, 2022. He got done with school in 2022.
How old is your oldest lads?
He's 20. He's 20.
Why I didn't know you had a 20? Why I thought your kids was younger,
I
like all of them under
so
18.
I got a 20-year old. Now, if my oldest one would have, my actual oldest one would have lived, he would have been 22.
Okay.
So I would have a 22-year-old. I have a 20-year-old. I have a 15-year-old about to be 16, and my 11-year-old about to be 12. When my 11-year-old graduated from school, uh, he'll be 18, and I'll be 49, and I'll be done.
Well, if you ain't have everything removed through your history,
Mhm.
then you can best believe you can still get pregnant, babes.
I
I
would
was
have.
pregnant with
I'm
when I was
fertile. I'm fertile.
Yes, when I was
I
pregnant with my daughter, it was a girl that was pregnant with me. They used to come to the same doctor that I used to go to. And she only had one ovary and one fallopian tube, and she was pregnant with twins naturally. That wasn't nothing of no help none of that. So that right there showed me that anything that's operable, you can definitely carry a baby.
But I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, baby, I didn't want no more kids. I'm done with the kids. Like I
Right.
care. I don't want to carry another car. Like if I still have my two, and it's not even just my two. If I still have like a hysterectomy, because I had got a full tubal ligation before I even had my hysterectomy. Um, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't want to. I was done out of that baby making age. I was done with it. Like I was like, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to have any more kids. And then I was having nothing but boys. I was like, yeah, this shit for the birds. I'm not having no more kids. So I had already made up my mind. I didn't want no more. And I
And
tried to.
you ain't even have no girls.
I don't have no girls. That's why
Like,
boy.
wow.
So I'm really starting to prepare myself, get myself together, and prepare myself for grandbabies because I think
Mhm.
that's where I'm gonna have the girls.
Your grandbaby, yes, your
Uh-huh.
granddaughter.
So, and it's
That's
gonna be
gonna
me
be
and my
cool.
and
Yes.
it's gonna be me and my granddaughters. And I
Lord, that baby, that mommy or that baby gonna be so happy. She gonna
and
have her that baby gonna have her nana Lex,
because
big Lex.
everybody looking at us, we the other grandmama, we the other grandmama,
Mm-hmm.
father's mother. But I'm ready for like if it happened, it happened. But I already know me and my sisters, we gonna spoil the shit out of that baby because that's gonna be the first girl since
Well,
my
well,
niece
I'm
on
sorry.
my niece
Uh,
on my
I
daddy
feel different.
out of my
No,
daddy out of my daddy's kids. Um, my niece is the only girl. All of us, the rest
right,
we have boys. I got three.
right.
My sister has a girl and a boy, and Amber has.
Mhm. Okay, yeah, Amber has a Amber. She
And
might have another baby.
what's
I hope Amber have another baby.
you know what's so crazy? She is the only granddaughter out of my grandmother's and grandfather's great grandkids. It's
Oh wow.
all boys. We all have boys, except for my niece. But the rest of us, we all have boys.
Well, I told my daughter, nope, because I'm already in close to clinging to senior citizen age, baby. No, no, no. I'm sorry, mommy waited too long to have kids, but I need some breather, baby. Once y'all get up, and I turned around and did it again. I couldn't believe it, y'all. Like what? I was shocked. I thank God for the man breath, but they tell me what was going on. But I was really shocked. Like who had kids that all like it was amazing to me because I never in my life heard of that before. Nobody having no baby over 50 years old. I mean, close to 50 years old, even 50 without help, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's what the doctors they kept asking me. Did you have help? I was saying to myself, man, what are you talking about? Girl, don't nobody need no help to have no baby. But then she said, did I have assistance through vitro or girl, I don't even know how to say the name right. I said, ma'am, no, boo boo. I felt like saying, baby, listen, we procreate. We do this for a living. um Science says babies can't come after 45, none, but it shows an extensive you go through a lot, in your prematernal advanced age. From they said it's from 34. I think 30s is still good to have kids in, but from 34 on up, it's prematernal advanced age would put you in high risk stage. So immediately, like off top, they consider you high risk just because of that age. And they might send you out to high risk doctors to like do certain things, like send you there to continue to get your blood pressure monitored and stuff like that. With my son, I had gestational diabetes and preeclampsia with him, and with my daughter I had preeclampsia severely at 19 weeks. So I'm surprised with both of my kids. Look, y'all, I made it 34 weeks in a day. Both of my kids was 4 pounds, 7 ounces. Both of my kids was 17 and a half inches long. They're 7 years apart. 7 years apart, and one was born 1:23 a.m. That was my daughter. I mean, 1:23 p.m. That was my daughter, and my son was born at 1:23 a.m. in the morning. So, uh, I was like, yes, I swear I feel like I'm the chosen one, Lexus, because even that surrounds me. I see, like, I was really hyped for Jeannie when I thought she was pregnant. I really did. I really was, because I was like, oh, okay, this is existable. This is just not, rare for a woman to get pregnant close to 50 years old. But you know, with all of that nonsense that she did, it just took the complete part of that out of me to think that it's just that easy for a woman at the close age of 50 years old to get pregnant. But I think Gina was like, what, 46, 47 when she's supposed to have been pregnant or
Uh,
something like that.
they trying to say that a woman, our biological clock starts ticking about 35, and by 38, they that's when they tell us we be having them high chances of having special need babies and stuff.
That's correct. And I'm gonna tell you, I got my blood work took in with my son. And so my practitioner sat me down and she said, well, do you have any, cause they was going over the plan after the delivery. And she was like, do you have any, do you think you want any more kids? And I said, She said, well, I said, no, man, baby, nope. So she said, well, she went over my blood count. Do you know that they can tell you what your hormones is in your blood count, what
Yeah.
your fertilization is? And I was at a plus 20, and that lady told me I could have a whole tribe. And I said, oh, no, 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 boo boo. So that's when they
Oh,
tried to introduce me to several birth controls. And the one that I went with, I have to have, which is progesterone. I couldn't get the one with the estrogen because of my high blood pressure. I kept that after my son was born. So that left me with preeclampsia. Preeclampsia is hypertension, high blood pressure. So that kept me with that. And so being that I have high blood pressure, I can't take birth control with estrogen. I can only do it with progesterone. And these are the non-forgiving ones. You know how you can take birth control, a pill, and then skip a day or two and then catch up with the 2 days that you miss? You can't do that with this one. And this one that I'm on, I have to take it every day at the same time. So it's rarely that I get thrown off of focus because I'm telling you right now, I can't do it. I can't. So, but I do want to let women know out there that are having problems with pregnancies and stuff like that, that sometimes your body has to adjust to, uh, making that happen, because I asked my practitioner back when I was pregnant with my daughter what happened and how did I get pregnant in my 40s, and I couldn't do it in my 20s and 30s. So she told me that it was a life-changing event. Something happened in my life that changed. It could have been health-wise or the way I eat, exercise, stuff like
or
that.
have you been
Hmm.
have you been with the same man since?
Yes, yes, 22 years. Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yes,
because
so they both got the same father.
it could be you left somebody that wasn't no good to you alone. Because that happens a lot too.
And it happens to a lot of the stars. That's why they need help. Um, a lot of underlying conditions cause um things to happen with your fertility. And that's what a lot of women don't be thinking about when they ready to jump in them cars at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Scar tissue forever that would kill every bit of your fertility. Well, I didn't have my first cycle till I was 18 years old. And when I did get them, they was irregular. So
Oh,
I
so you
didn't.
well, you know what? Now that just kind of makes sense.
Yes.
That kind of makes sense of why you were late childbearing because you just started your first cycle at 18.
Right.
So
So
that
I
was
started late. I started my cycle really late in life. So I was going to a, and you know, so when you when you're young and you're going to your pediatrician, they send you out to specialists when your cycle don't come within a certain time. So when I was like 11 years old, it became a problem, an issue with my doctors. So they sent me out to specialists every 6 months because when there is no, when there's nothing that's revolving in your reproduction, it can lead to cervical cancer or anything like that. And I learned that early in life because of what I was going through, right? And so that's what my specialist told my mom about me, and I did get it, but I got it really late. So, and still getting it to this day. So, and I'm telling you, like, I be hearing a lot of 50-year-old women and they be saying, well, I've been in menopause since I was 45. And I got a few friends that has been there since in their 40s. But so for some reason, I just feel like, why am I being targeted? Because I'm ready to be free. Like, girl, Lord have mercy. Like, that's the only thing I think about is popping up pregnant again. I think about it all the time, and I just don't want to. God gave me my boy and my girl, and that was unbelievable because it could have been, both times the same sex. So that, my son, he was really meant to be here, but he came out really healthy. Um, and all saying all and all, yeah, and he's such a good kid. He'll be 4 Sunday.
Oh,
So, yes, and I'm getting up there too. I told my kids, keep growing, keep growing. So, mommy can hurry up and get y'all out of the way. Yep. So, yep. But it was a lot, babe. So, I do tell everybody out there that just hold on. Because the one thing that I did learn from one of my friends grandmother that's in her 90s. She told me, and this is the first time I ever heard that, she told me that anything that ever happened in this world, especially when it's a blessing, it's already in God's plan. So sometimes you just can't rush the process. You have to wait. It's a reason why you don't have them at that time. I said, I told my friends, I was just like, I could have been a deadbeat mom. My kids could have been in the system, stuff like that. So I appreciate this life in my life right now. They keep me on my toes. It's hard work, but I wouldn't have it no other way. I definitely wouldn't.
I feel you
Yep.
that one.
Yep. But I'm gonna get on down. Thanks y'all for listening to me.
All right,
Woo.
then.
And you have a good day, Les. I'm going back down in the chat. Love you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye. Let me see something, y'all. Mm. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I'm doing something. Give me 1 second. Cause we gonna quit this one. Do this one right here. Oh, y'all, let me go ahead and get off of here real quick. Bree, you didn't even let me tell you I had picked this up. Miss Foxy said, "Oh, don't be sorry. You'll be surprised how long those babies keep you alive." Come on, Bree. I meant to show you that the whole time, but she was up. Thank you, Tanya, for being a member for 10 months, love. Hey, Miss E. Sometimes it can be the father side. Doctor said I had a healthy pregnancy. Thank God, pregnancy is underneath classified as high risk after 35. Doesn't mean you will be high risk. But they do. Yeah, you had your baby in 40s, Bree. I missed the beginning of what she was saying. Yep, she did. Oh. Oh. Okay, y'all. Well, I'm finna get off of here because I have been up here for 2 hours. So I'm definitely finna get off. I loved each and every one of y'all today for engaging. Thank y'all so much. I want to thank everyone for the super stickers, super chat, protect your peace 2 times. Pammy Pooh, Amber, Penny J. Um, oh, she did 3 of them. Protect your peace did 3 of them. My bad. Melissa Santana, Cherise, and Tanya for becoming a member, and Miss Foxy Ari. Let me see. Sorry, don't. Oh, girl, I don't know why I started that. Girl, I'm so crazy, but yeah. Thank you, Miss Foxy. Thank you, Nisha. Um, So yeah, I'm gonna get off because I'm gonna post real quick because this little fat funky fairy getting on my fucking nerves because he always love talking about somebody come for him. Talking about I did a post of a fairy first. No, you talked about me and my sister first. That's what I like. I'm confused. Why do y'all do that? Like when somebody responds to you, big fat, big back, well back, mountain ass niggas, why the fuck do y'all forget that y'all came for us first? Y'all, if you can't take the heat, get your fat ass out the kitchen. Now I done told you, shit, dick, breath. Leave me the fuck alone. I ain't even finna post you no more because you know you started this shit when you came for me and my sister. You sit here calling us Cadillac back like we don't know who the fuck you talking about. You call her trampoline back and I'm Cadillac back. Bitch, so bitch, I know who the fuck you was talking about. You retarded ass, illiterate ass bitch. The fuck talking about you cussed me out. Baby, you tried to overtalk me on your motherfucking mama's panel. And bitch, I hung the fuck up because we not gonna do that. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I say you're a sissy. Because only sissies do shit like that. Damn. Oh, I'm so tired about it. I'm so tired of him. I ain't never seen somebody who's not in the saga, but in the saga. Never in women's shit, but always in women's shit. Never bothered, but always bothered. Like I've never seen no shit like this a day in my life. Your mama's not even coming for none of us. Your mama ain't said nothing about none of us. And yet it still is you that keep up the shit. And I ain't finna disrespect your mama because she ain't bothered. But bitch, I'm finna let you know. Quit playing with me, ho. Quit playing with me. Leave me the fuck alone. If I'm not bothering your shit, your shitty breath and your shitty Duke ass, leave me the fuck alone. I won't have to post about you. You won't be so fucking bad because you so irrelevant. Nobody was thinking about you. Nobody was talking about you. But when we seen what we seen, we responded weeks later. Now, oh, I was quiet. So we supposed to let you be quiet because you ain't responded in a whole week about us because we ignored you. We ain't supposed to respond. Nigga, fuck you and how you fucking think, you fucking illiterate bastard. Go somewhere and find out who your real motherfucking daddy is before you keep coming for me, bitch. Now, leave me alone. Oh no, girl. But anyway, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Foxy. Thank you. Yes, just leave us alone. We not bothering y'all. We letting y'all be in peace. Be who the fuck you gonna be in peace. Leave us the fuck alone. Cause I was sitting here finna prove a point that you came for me first, but I ain't got to do that. Cause we already know you're gonna lie. Talking about I lied, you did cuss me out, boy. And that's why you get your ass handed to you all the time. But people want to talk about you a child, you somebody's child. I don't give a fuck about who child you are. You always stand in grown folks' business. If you sit your young ass down, you won't be in this shit, my nigga. Stand the fuck down. Stay out of women's shit and mind your motherfucking business, bitch. People won't call you bitches if you will mind your fucking business. But you stay in people's shit. So you get dealt that shit. The fuck? Hey, Loveless Tay. He needs to go find him some. It's a whole rainbow community that will support his bitch ass. The fuck? I'm talking about that fucking fairy, that fat, funky fairy with the big back and the big stomach, looking like he 10 months motherfucking pregnant. With the shit around his mouth from sucking dick that goes up somebody's ass. He better leave me the fuck alone. Now, I done said this once. Leave me the fuck alone. I've been good. I've been quiet. I ain't been coming for folks. Even though they came for me, I still ain't responding the way I want to. Please leave me the fuck alone. Leave me about your motherfucking statuses. Leave me about your fucking stories. I can laugh what the fuck I want to laugh at, bitch. Just like you be in everybody's chats and comments talking shit about us, I can do the same thing. So leave me the fuck alone, fuck boy. Anyway, y'all, I'm finna go. I will talk to y'all later. I hope somebody go live. I hate for my live to went that way, but please leave me alone. Please do it. Find you something safe to do. Go make a baby or something. Get you a surrogate daddy or mama, whatever the case may be, but leave me the fuck alone, fuck boy. And I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all.